Sole proprietorships. Today I am going to discuss sole proprietorship lesson. Right. Right. Today I'm going to discuss lesson 6 sole proprietorships. Already I have discussed lesson 1 and lesson 2 accounting equation, lesson 3 double entry system, as well as we have discussed prime entry books, lesson 4 source document, prime entry books, then ledger, general ledger, debtors and creditors ledger, error correction, as well as debtors and creditors reconciliation. Those are the part relevant for lesson 4. Lesson 5 accounting concepts. That part I will discuss with sole proprietorships. Therefore, today I am going to discuss sole proprietorship lesson. Lesson 6. Concept පාඩම තේරෙන්නේ මේ ගාන හරියට තේරුණොත්. Right. Therefore, lesson 6 I am going to discuss now. Sole proprietorships. Under financial account, we have to discuss there are 12 lessons. And under A level, we have discussed there are 4 organizations. Sole proprietorship lesson 6 and partnership lesson 10 and company lesson 12 as well as not for profit making organization lesson 8. Therefore, under A level, we have to discuss there are 4 type of organization: sole proprietorships, partnerships, company, and not for profit making organization. As well as there are 3 type of business we have to discuss: trading business, service business, and manufacturing business. Therefore, manufacturing accounts, separate lesson, that is a lesson 7. Right, today I'm going to discuss how to prepare financial statement of the sole proprietorships. Only one owner is available. In accounting, we are going to provide information to the interest party. Think about stakeholders, employees, customer, suppliers, managers, then financial institutes, government. Those are the interest party of the business. Our duty, we are going to provide information about the business to the stakeholders. So that we have to prepare financial statement. That is the way we are going to provide information. Therefore, for provide information to the interest party to take decision, we have to prepare financial statement. That is the way we are going to provide information for sole proprietorships, for partnerships, for company, and for not for profit making organization. Therefore, you have to know how to prepare financial statement each and every organization. Therefore, now I am going to discuss how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. We have discussed how to prepare trial balance already. Think about accounting process. When business is going to prepare financial statement, from the beginning, information should be collected by using source document. That is step number 1, each and every organization. After that, information included in the source document should be recorded in the prime entry books. Each and every organization should be applied. Then 30 steps, information included in the prime entry books should be recorded in the ledger by using double entry system. Think about ledger we have discussed already. General ledger and debtors and creditors ledger. Think about general ledger. By closing ledger accounts, you have to prepare trial balance. It has given here. Therefore, now you have to know, based on trial balance, how to prepare financial statement. As a financial statement, under A level, we have to discuss there are 5 things. But in this level, we have to discuss only there are 2 parts. As a financial statement, normally there are 5 things we have to prepare. First one is statement of profit and loss and other comprehensive income. It is called income statement. And second one is statement of changes in equity. Third one is statement of financial position. Fourth one is statement of cash flow. And fifth one, accounting policies and notes. Those are the things we have to prepare as a financial statement under A level. But in this level, I am going to discuss only income statement as well as statement of financial position only. Statement of change in equity, statement of cash flow, accounting policies and notes relevant for company lesson. That is lesson 12. Right. We have discussed already how to prepare trial balance. Now I am going to discuss how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. Think about trial balance available all the income, expense, assets, liability, and equity. Normally trial balance debit side available asset and expense. Debit පැත්තේ තියෙන assets and expense විතරයි, and liability, equity, and income available credit side. Right, first one, see the trial balance here is given. Trial balance debit side available expense and assets. Liability, income, and equity available credit side. Right, think about audit fee it has given. Audit fee is expense. EPF expense, expense. EPF payable is a liability. And ETF expense, expense. ETF payable is a liability. Commission income, income. But commission expense is a expense. Then rent income, income. Discount received, income. Think about land, building, motor vehicle, assets. And given building depreciation, motor vehicle depreciation expense, those are expense. Accumulated depreciation, that is a total depreciation. It has available credit balance. Normally accumulated depreciation is a asset account, but we know normally asset account we can see debit balance, but this is specific thing. Accumulated depreciation also asset. Effect for asset decrease, therefore we can see credit balance. Normally asset available debit side, but accumulated depreciation also effect for asset decrease, therefore we can see credit balance. There are MCQ paper, accumulated depreciation, which type of ledger accounts? Asset accounts. But we can see credit balance, reason, effect for asset decrease, that is a reason. Normally asset and expense available debit side, but think about this one is special thing. Accumulated depreciation also asset, but we can see credit side, reason, effect for asset decrease. Important this one, they are MCQ paper. And trade receivable is a debtor. Now normally we have to use as a trade receivable, cannot be used as a debtor. And bad debts, it is equal impairment loss on trade receivable. Impairment loss, this is a word we have to use, cannot be used as a bad debts. And doubtful debts, it is equal expected losses on trade receivable. And provision for doubtful debts, it is equal allowances for expected losses on trade receivable. Here separate adjustment available. I will discuss later bad debts and doubtful debts adjustment. But think about there are 4 things relevant for debtors: trade receivable, bad debts, and doubtful debts, and provision for doubtful debts. Think about new word also. And investment, fixed deposit, those assets. Fixed deposit interest income is income. And inventory opening balance is given. Date very important. This is the beginning of the year. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 20. It has given trial balance from the beginning 31st March 20. This is a financial account. We have to provide information annually. Under financial account, information you have to provide annually. Then just given prepaid investment, prepaid advertisement, cash balance, capital account. This is open in equity, and drawings available. Drawings also part of equity, but effect for equity decrease. Therefore, drawings we can see credit balance. Drawings account also part of equity. Drawings is not expense, but we can see debit balance, reason, effect for equity decrease. And bank loan is a liability. Bank loan interest expense, loan interest expense. Trade payable is a creditor, that is a liability. And accrual salary is given. Electricity is expense. Think about accrual salary is a liability. Then salary is expense, telephone expense, water bill expense, rent expense, purchase return. Purchase return should be deduct from purchase. And loading and unloading cost. Loading unloading cost. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි වෙන රටකින් එහෙම බඩු ගෙනාවොත් ඒ අපි වරායට නැවට පටවන්න ඕන. ඊට පස්සේ මෙහෙට ගෙනාලා වරායෙන් බාන්න ඕන අපි. Loading unloading cost. Also part of purchase. This value should be included under cost of sales calculation. Then carriage inwards, import duty, also part of purchase. Carriage inwards, import duty, also should be included under cost of sales calculation. Then given carriage outward, expense, discount allowed is expense. First one, try to get idea about the trial balance. Advertisement expense, warranty expense. Think what warranty expense account debit, provision for warranty credit. That adjustment I will discuss later. It has recorded already. Warranty expense available as well as provision for warranty. And damage stock expense, donation also expense, dividends income, that is income, and sales as well as given sales return and purchase. Those are the summary of the ledger accounts. Think about general ledger. We have to record information by using double entry system. By closing ledger account, you have to prepare trial balance also. Now it has given trial balance. In accounting, we are going to provide information. So that we have to prepare financial statement. Therefore, now I am going to discuss based on trial balance how to prepare financial statement. Think about additional information also given. Additional information. In this example, it is given only one additional information. Cost of inventory is given 150,000 as at 31st March 20 closing balance. On this date, net realizable value of inventory was estimated 140 million. That's given million. Normally, in this level, you have to know as adjustment. This is inventory adjustment. As well as you have to know how to adjust bad debts and doubtful debts. I will discuss later. And depreciation adjustment, EPF and ETF adjustment, damage stock adjustment, goods sent on sales or return basis adjustment, prepaid expense and accrual expense adjustment. Those are the adjustment you have to know in this level. Therefore, in this example, it is given only one adjustment. As well as today, I am going to discuss depreciation adjustment also. And we have to discuss EPF and ETF adjustment, as well as goods sent on sales or return basis adjustment, bad debts and doubtful debts adjustment, damage stock adjustment, accrual and prepaid expense adjustment. Right, in this example, it is given only one adjustment. When we are going to prepare financial statement based on trial balance, from the beginning, additional information should be done. Normally, additional information not recorded yet in the ledger. Therefore, you have to apply double entry system. ඒ කියන්නේ additional information වල තියෙනවා record කරනකොට අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකකට යනවා. trial balance එකේ තියෙනවා record කරනකොට එක තැනකට විතරයි යන්නේ. Those are recorded already. There's income statement for the year end 31st March 20 as well as statement of financial position as at 31st March 20. Therefore, in this level, as a financial statement, you have to know how to prepare income statement as well as statement of financial position with adjustment. In this example, it has given only inventory adjustment, but in the paper it has given EPF and ETF adjustment, then goods sent on sales or return basis adjustment, bad and doubtful debts adjustment, prepaid expense and accrual expense adjustment, as well as damage stock adjustment. I will discuss separately adjustment and complete sum with adjustment I will discuss later. Right. Now think what format. This is a format you have to apply. Lesson 6. Think about this is format for income statement. There are 3 columns for income statement. First one, try to get idea about the format. By preparing income statement, we are going to calculate profit and loss. In accounting, we are going to provide information. Right, first one, try to get idea about the format. There are 3 columns available. Think about sales, should be record last column. If available sales return should be deduct. Then this is a net sales, correct sales value. After deducting sales return, it should be record 3 columns 3. And cost of sales, this is the way you have to calculate cost of sales. Composition, very important. Opening inventory should be in quotes. Think about sales minus cost of sales equal gross profit. And cost of sales, it composition should be disclosed. Opening inventory should be included second column. And purchase, this is also part of purchase. Think about purchase available, carriage inwards, loading unloading cost, import duty, and purchase return. Those are the part of purchase. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි වෙන රටකින් බාණ්ඩ පර්චේස් කරලා විකුණවුවොත් එහෙම නිකන් හිතන්න අපි බිස්නස් එකේ විකුණන්නේ වෙන කොහෙන් හරි ගෙනල්ලා කියලා. අපි නිකන් හිතමු අපි ඉම්පෝර්ට් කරනවා කියලා වෙන රටකින්. ඒතර බලන්න පර්චේස් කරන්න යන cost එක එනවා. Carriage inwards, loading unloading cost, and import duty, as well as if it is given purchase return should be deducted. Therefore, those kind of expense cannot be included under administration, under distribution, and under other expense. Those are part of purchase, should be included under purchase, first column. Then take net value, second column. After that, opening inventory plus this is a correct purchase value. Then answer is goods available for sales. Goods available for sales equal this value. It is equal opening stock plus correct purchase value. Think about those are part of purchase. After that, goods available for sales, this value, from that value should be deduct if it has given damaged stock, if it has given stock donation, stock drawings, and closing inventory. මේවා විකුණලා නැහැ බලන්න. damage ලා කියන්නේ විකුණලා නැහැ. donate කරලා කියන්නේ විකුණලා නැහැ. drawings කරලා තියෙන විකුණලා නැහැ. inventory ඉතුරුලා තියන්නේ තාම විකුණලා නැහැ. එහෙනම් විකුණපු නැති හැම එකක්ම deduct කළොත් අපිට එනවා cost of sales. Goods available for sales, from that value should be deduct damaged stock, stock donation, stock drawings, as well as closing stock. Any organization, not only proprietorships, partnership and company also same theory. After that, cost of sales can be calculated. Think about this one here, total amount should be included here. After that, opening inventory plus this value, take answer here, then deduct. Therefore, this is a correct value, that is a cost of sales. Then sales minus cost of sales, gross profit can be calculated. After that, other income should be added plus other income. Other income should be recorded second column. Second column, discount receipts, commission income, and disposal profit of property, plant, and equipment. We have to discuss disposal adjustment also, and rent income, fixed deposit interest income, dividends income. All the other income should be included second column. Then its total value should be included last column. After that, gross profit plus other income, take answer here. First one, try to get idea about the format. Sole proprietorships, partnership, company, all the organizations same way. We have to prepare income statement. We are going to calculate profit and loss. Income minus expense. Then you have to know how to calculate gross profit. After that, other income should be added. Then take the answer here. After that, all the expense should be deducted. Expense should be categorized as a distribution expense, administration expense, other expense, as well as finance expense. Think about administration expense. So distribution should be included from the beginning. Think about this expense, distribution expense. Distribution expense should be includes impairment loss on trade receivable. Impairment loss mean bad debts. as well as expected losses on trade receivable, it is equal doubtful debts. Those are definitely available paper. Think where we have records. Expense should be categorized as a distribution expense, administration expense, other expense, and finance expense. You have to know what kind of expense should be included under distribution expense. Impairment loss on trade receivable is a bad debts, and expected losses on trade receivable is a doubtful debts. Discount allowance, commission expense, and motor vehicle depreciation, warranty expense, advertisement expense, carriage outwards. Those are the distribution expense. And administration also same way, salary, EPF expense, ETF expense, rent expense, building depreciation, telephone expense, electricity, stationery, insurance, water bill, as well as audit fee, and administration expense. Then under other expense, stock written off, if available, should be included here, and damage stock, as well as donation. Sometime it is given disposal loss. Therefore, if it is given disposal loss of property plant equipment, also should be included under other expense. Therefore, here disposal loss, disposal loss of property, plant, and equipment. Those are called land, building, motor vehicle. If there is a disposal loss, that value also should be included under other expense. Right, then think about finance expense. Under finance expense should be includes OD interest. Think about overdraft balance. If there is interest, it should be included under expense, and loan interest expense. Sometimes it is given leasing also. If there is a lease interest, also should be included under finance expense. But leasing we will discuss with company. Under proprietorship, they don't ask leasing adjustment. Right. This is a format for income statement. By preparing income statement, we are going to calculate profit and loss. Think about how to calculate gross profit. Then think about other income, and expense should be categorized as a distribution expense, administration, other, and finance. All the organization profit and loss should be calculated same way. Sole proprietorship, partnership, company also. In accounting, we are going to provide information. How to provide information? By preparing financial statement. Therefore, you have to know how to prepare financial statement. As a financial statement, we have to prepare income statement. This is format for income statement. After that, financial position. Think about financial position. This is a format for financial position. There are three columns. First one, name of the business, statement of financial position as at 31st March 20, and cost, accumulated depreciation, and net book value. Think about land, building, motor vehicle, non-current assets. Assets should be divided by two parts, non-current asset and current assets. Land, building, motor vehicle, it cost value minus accumulated depreciation. Land is a non-depreciable assets. Therefore, land, there is no accumulated depreciation. And net book value should be calculated here. As well as if it is given investment and fixed deposits also should be included in between current and non-current assets. Second column, value should be recorded. Then think about current assets. Invent should be included from the beginning. After the trade receivable, minus allowances for expected losses. It is called provision for doubtful debts. Debtor, provision for doubtful debts mean debtor value will not be able to recover some debtor balance. That is estimates. ඒක අපිට හිතෙනවා මේ යන විදිහට debtors ලගෙන් 10% විතර හම්බෙන්නේ නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. It is called provision for doubtful debts. Allowances for expected losses. That value should be deduct from trade receivable. Then net value should be included second column. Think about current assets should be included second column. but trade receivable and allowances for expected losses should be included first column. Then all other assets, prepaid rent, prepaid insurance, FD interest receivable, like that, if it is given assets, cash should be included under current assets. Therefore, this is asset side. Think about total asset, non-current assets. As well as in between, we have record investment and fixed deposits and current assets. Therefore, this is the total assets. Think about equity and liability. Assets equal liability plus equity. Therefore, equity capital, it opening balance plus profit minus drawings. This is the equity. Opening balance plus profit minus drawings. As drawings, total value should be deducted here. And under non-current liability, bank loan, as well as current liability, trade payable, provision for warranty. This adjustment I will discuss later. And EPF payable, ETF payable, also separate adjustment available. Think about payable liability. And accrual telephone, accrual loan interest, accrual electricity, all the accrual expense should be included under current liability. Then total current liability can be calculated. Therefore, think about assets equal liability plus equity. Therefore, this is the way you have to prepare financial statement in this level. Right now, think about, we are going to provide information. How to provide information? By preparing financial statement. What are the things we have to prepare as a financial statement? Income statement and statement of financial person. How to prepare financial statement? This is a process. First one, information should be collected by using source document. Second one, information should be recorded in the primary books. Third one, information should be recorded in the ledger by using double entry system. And fourth one, by closing ledger account, trial balance should be prepared. If trial balance is not equal, error correction should be done. After that, based on trial balance, you have to prepare financial statement. Now think about this example, question number 1. It has given trial balance. Debit side available expense and assets. Normally, income, equity, and liability available credit side. Therefore, trial balance we have discussed already. Should be start from the additional information. Those are not recorded yet. Double entry system should be applied. එකනේ ගාන හදනකොට අපි මුලින්ම additional information ඉවර කරලා ඉන්න ඕන. ඒවා තාම රෙකෝඩ් කරලා නැහැ. ඒතර ඒවා රෙකෝඩ් කරනකොට අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකට යනවා. Double entry system should be applied. That this is format from the beginning. Format you have to prepare. Income statement as well as statement of financial person. And this is format for income statement. Like this, you have to prepare format for income statement. Name Saman Enterprise. ඔන ගාන හදන්න කලින් මේ විදිහට format එක හදා ගන්නවා අපි. Income statement for the year end 31st March 20. Then sales minus sales return. Those are normal information. Sales minus sales return. Then cost of sales, its composition should be included here. Opening inventory, then purchase, carriage inwards, loading unloading cost if available, then import duty and purchase return should be included here. Then can be calculated goods available for sales. After that, damage stock, stock donation, stock drawings, and closing stock. This one very important. මෙන්න මේවා මෙතන අපි deduct කරන්නේ if those are given under additional information. If those are given on the trial balance, cannot be recorded here. Damage stock මෙතන අපි deduct කරන්නේ additional information වල තිබුණොත් විතරයි. But if it has given trial balance, damage stock should be included under other expense. Donation also same way. Donation is expense, should be included under other expense. But if it has given additional information, should be recorded here also. Drawings, part of equity, that value should be deducted from equity. But if it has given additional information, it should be deduct here also. Only stock drawings, stock donation, and damage stock. And closing stock should be adjusted here. Then gross profit can be calculated. After that, other income topic is space for that. Topic write down, then space for that. If it has given interest income, rent income, dividends income, commission income, disposal profit should be included under the income. Then distribution expense is space. Write the topic is space. Before answer the question, you have to prepare like this format. And administration expense also try the topic is space for expense. Then other expense also same way. Write the topic, then space. And finance expense. First one, prepare format like that. Then statement of change in equity also same way. This is a format for statement of change in equity. From the beginning, name of the business, statement of financial position as at 31st March 20, non-current assets, cost, accumulated depreciation, and net book value. Think about land, building, motor vehicle should be included here. And accumulated depreciation should be included second column. Then net book value can be calculated. In between current and non-current assets should be included investment and fixed deposit, space for that. Then current asset here. After that, equity and liability, prepare format like this. You have to disclose composition of equity. Therefore, this is equity. This one topic equity. Equity include capital and return earning. Therefore, capital opening balance and profit drawings. Those are the composition of equity. It is included capital and retain earning. අයිතිකාරය දාපු සල්ලි ටිකක් තියෙනවා profit and drawings. Think about as a drawings here should be deduct total value. If it has given stock drawings in the additional information should be deduct under cost of sales calculation also. Very important. Here as a drawings, not only stock drawings, both cash drawings and stock drawings, total value should be deduct here. Drawings also part of equity. Effect for equity decrease, therefore should be deduct. Then non-current liability and current liability. Before answer the question, you have to prepare format like this. This is sole proprietorships. We are going to discuss how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. Now think about trial balance. This is a trial balance. Additional information should be done from the beginning. Right now think about additional first one, how to adjust. There are 3 marks available. This adjustment it has given not only sole proprietorships, partnerships, company, any organization available these kind of adjustment. Therefore, here there are 3 marks available in the A-level paper also. And this is the theory. Try to recognize where we have to adjust inventory. Read carefully. There are 3 marks available here. Double entry system should be applied. ඒ කියන්නේ additional information හදනකොට අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකකට යනවා අඩුම ගානේ. දෙකකට යනවා අඩුම ගානේ. හැබැයි trial balance එකේ තියෙන information record කරනකොට එක තැනකට විතරයි යන්නේ. Those are recorded already. Already those are recorded by using double entry. But additional information not recorded yet. Therefore, you have to apply double entry system. අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකකට යනවා. Right. It has given cost value of inventory 150 million as at 31st March 20 closing balance. Cost value. On this date, net realizable value of inventory was estimated 140 million. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි ගාව ඉතුරු වෙලා තියෙනවා 31st March වලට මෙච්චරකට purchase කරපුවා. හැබැයි ඒව මාකට් එකේ විකුණන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා අපිට හිතෙන්නේ. This is estimate value, not actual value. අපිට හිතනවා මේ ටික දැන් මාකට් එකේ විකුණවුවොත් එහෙම අපිට මෙච්චරයි සල්ලි එන්නේ. That is called net realizable value. Realizable value. Net. සුද්ධ වශයෙන් එන ගාන තමයි මේ තියෙන බලන්න. Therefore, cost value equal 150,000. Net realizable value equal 140,000. There are 3 marks available here. This is a theory. First one, Cost value of inventory. Think about cost of inventory. Cost value of inventory. Cost value of inventory should be included under cost of sales calculation. That is a theory. Cost value of inventory. Cost value of inventory should be included. Think about theory part. Cost value of inventory should be included under cost of sales calculation. Under cost of sales calculation. Therefore, think about in this example, cost value equal 150,000. Therefore, values in 1,000, 150,000. That is, value should be included under cost of sales calculation. 150 million, but values in 1,000 equal 150,000. Then second steps, lower value. Think about cost value 150,000. Net realizable value equal 140,000. Therefore, second part, lower value of cost and net realizable value. This is short form. Cost and net realizable value should be included under current assets. Inventory is assets. Therefore, under current assets, as inventory, under current asset as inventory should be included low value. May values taking adu එක තමයි current assets වලට යන්නේ. Therefore, low amount equal 140,000. Therefore, under current assets as inventory should be included only 140,000. Definitely available in the paper. Sometimes they ask with sole proprietorships, sometimes partnerships, sometimes company. And next one, if net realizable value, very important, if net realizable value is lower than cost value. If net realizable value is lower than cost value, the difference value should be included under cost, under other expense, income statement. There are 3 marks available here. If net realizable value is lower than the cost value, then difference value. Think about difference value. Difference value should be included under other expense. That is a theory. Under other expense, as a stock written off. As a stock written off. Think about value how much. Therefore, stock written off we have to recognize if NRV lower than the cost value. That is a theory. In this example, if NRV lower than the cost value equal difference value 10,000. Therefore, 10 million. This is a value should be considered as stock written off. That value should be included under other expense. This is the theory. Think about cost value is given 150,000. Net realizable value equal 140,000. Definitely cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation. This one very important theory, keep in mind. And lower value of cost and net realizable value should be included under current assets. The next one, if net realizable value is lower than the cost value, think about net realizable value equal 140,000. Cost value equal 150,000. Therefore, net realizable value is lower than the cost value. In this situation, we have to recognize is stock written off. That value should be included under other expense. Right, think about if it is given like that. ප්‍රදා මේ ගාන විදිහට හදන්නේ මේ විදිහට. අපි හිතමු මෙහෙම දුන්නොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා බලන්න චුට්ටක්. මේක මං හදනවා ඔන්න මෙහෙම දුන්නොත් it is not relevant for this example. Think about cost value is given 140,000. මේක අනිත් පැත්තට දුන්නොත් බලන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. In this example you have to record like this. But think if it has given like this. Think about this one if it has given like that. Now cost value equal 140,000. Net realizable value equal 150,000. If it has given like this. Think about here net realizable value is higher than the cost value. Definitely cost of sales calculation. Cost value should be included. Therefore, in this example, cost value equal 140,000. මේක මේ ගානට අදාළ වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෙහෙම දුන්නොත් කරන විදිය. Definitely cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation. Therefore, cost value equal 140,000. And net realizable value equal 150,000. Therefore, now think about low amounts. Now low amount of 140,000. Lower value also 140,000. Therefore, under current asset also should be included 140. Now NRV higher than the cost value. Therefore, stock written off cannot be recognized. Stock written off 0 in this example. Reason NRV higher than the cost value. NRV cost එකට වැඩි වුණොත් එම written off identify කරගන්නේ නැහැ. Those are the things keep in mind. But this is the way you have to record in this example. If it has given like that, think about it. NRV cost එකට වඩා වැඩි වුණොත් එහෙම තැන් දෙකටම යන්නේ cost එක. No need to recognize stock written off. Right. Now think how to disclose on the financial statement. This is the cost value and this is the low amounts. And stock written off equal 10,000. Adjustment should be done from the beginning. Think about additional information. අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකකට යන අඩුම ගානේ. ඒ කියන්නේ තැන් දෙකකට වඩා වැඩියෙන් යන්න පුළුවන්. තැන් එකකට යන්නේ නැහැ. We have to apply double entry system. When we are going to record additional information, double entry system should be applied. අඩුම ගානේ තැන් දෙකකට යනවා මේවා බලන්න. Therefore, cost value of inventory 150,000 should be included under cost of sales calculation. Under current asset as inventory should be included lower value equal 140,000. And 10,000 should be included under other expense in the income statement as a stock written off. There are 3 marks available. But think if it is given like this, if NRV higher than the cost value, in this situation, cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation as well as under current assets. In this situation, there is no stock written off. Right, record it in the financial statement. This is a financial statement. Closing inventory under cost of sales calculation. Think about closing inventory here. Therefore, closing inventory should be included second column within brackets. Values in 1,000. 150,000, that is a cost value. 1 marks available for that. As well as stock written off 10,000 available, that value should be included under other expense as a stock written off. As a stock written off, value equal 10,000. If NRV lower than the cost value, difference value should be considered as a stock written off. Think about under other expense, all the expense should be included first column. Then under current asset, statement of financial position. Under current assets, as inventory should be included lower value. Therefore, inventory or stock, second column, lower value equal 150,000. So 140,000. Lower value equal 140,000. Cost value should be included under cost of sales calculation. There are 3 marks available. 1 marks here. And stock written off 1 marks under other expense. As well as under cost of sales calculation, cost value should be included 1 marks available. Think about inventory adjustment. Like that in the A-level paper, it has given there are more adjustment. In this example, it has given only inventory adjustment. Like that, it has given depreciation adjustment as well as disposal adjustment, EPF and ETF adjustment, damage stock adjustment, goods sent on sales or return basis adjustment. Those adjustment I will discuss later. In this example, it has given only one adjustment. මෙතනින් එහාට ගාන අමාරු වෙන්නේ adjustment වැඩි වෙනවා බලන්න. You have to know how to adjust if it has given bad and doubtful debts. If it has given EPF and ETF. If it has given goods sent on sales or return basis. If it has given depreciation. Depreciation adjustment I will discuss later today. Right now, in this example, it has given only one adjustment. It has already recorded. Now, start from the beginning trial balance. Now, trial balance should be complete from the beginning. දැන් අපි කරන්නේ trial balance එකේ තියෙන information මුල ඉඳන් අදාළ තැන් වල record කරනවා. It means income and expense should be included in income statement. Assets, liability and equity should be included under financial position. Right now, start from the beginning trial balance. Think about audit fee. Audit fee should be included under administration expense. Therefore, audit fee, administration expense. EPF expense under administration expense. EPF payable under current liability. Current liability should be included second column, financial person. Then EPF, ETF expense should be included under administration expense. EPF payable, current liability. And commission income and other income. Commission expense, distribution expense. Now see the trial balance from the beginning. දැන් උඩ ඉඳන් බලාන එන්න කොහෙටද යන්නේ කියලා බලන්න. Commission expense and distribution expense. Rent income and other income. Discount receipts and other income. Land, building, motor vehicle and non-current assets. Those should be discussed under non-current assets. Under cost, this is a cost value. First column should be recorded. Land, building, motor vehicle. And building depreciation expense under administration expense. Motor vehicle depreciation expense under distribution expense. All the expense should be included first column. And it has given accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation is given closing balance. Think about depreciation recorded already. Think about double entry. Depreciation expense account debit. Accumulated depreciation account credit. Closing balance is given. Recorded already. Recorded. I will discuss later today how to adjust this adjustment. Right. Here building depreciation should be included under administration expense. Motor vehicle depreciation should be included under distribution expense. And this is a closing balance of accumulated depreciation. Those values should be included under non-current assets. It has given cost value here. Land, building, motor vehicle. From that value should be deduct accumulated depreciation under non-current assets. Then trade receivable also should be included under current assets. First column. From this value should be deduct provision for doubtful debts. This value. Trade receivable under current assets. As well as allowances for expected losses. This is a provision for doubtful debts. Therefore, trade receivable from this value deduct this one. That value should be included under current assets. I will discuss later. Trade receivable 150,000. From that value should be deduct 15,000 as a provision for doubtful debts. It is equal allowances for expected losses. Then think about bad debts. It is called impairment loss on trade receivable expense under distribution expense. Expected losses on trade receivable, that is a doubtful debts, also distribution expense. Then investment as well as fixed deposits should be included in between current and non-current assets on the financial position. And fixed deposit interest income and other income. This is opening inventory, inventory 1st April 19, and cost of sales calculation. Then prepaid advertisement expense, asset and current assets. Cash also under current assets. Capital, this is opening balance of equity and equity. As opening balance would be include this value, 41,000. And drawing should be deduct from equity under financial position and equity. Drawing should be deduct from equity. And bank loans should be include non-current liability. Loan interest finance expense, trade payable under current liability, and accrual salary is given, accrual salary current liability. Electricity expense, administration expense. Salary also administration expense. All the expense should be included first column. Then telephone expense is given, also administration, water bill administration, and purchase return should be deduct from purchase under cost of sales calculation, first column. As it is given, rent expense is given, administration, purchase return should be deduct from purchase under cost of sales calculation. Think about loading and unloading cost, part of purchase under cost of sales calculation. Those are cannot be included under distribution administration expense. Part of cost of sales calculation should be included under purchase. Carriage inward also under purchase, under cost of sales calculation. And next one, it has given import duty 32,000. Carriage inward it has given 75,000. Those are part of purchase under cost of sales calculation. And discount allowed. Discount allowed is a distribution expense. And advertisement expense is given, also distribution expense. Warranty expense distribution. Provision for warranty. Think about this one. Warranty expense account debit. Provision for warranty credit. That adjustment I will discuss later. Think about nowadays all the business organization provided warranty facilities. Therefore, we have to get ready for that. If there is a damage, we have to repair. Therefore, warranty expense account debit, provision for warranty credit. Warranty expense should be included under distribution expense, and provision for warranty should be included under current liability. Provision for warranty, current liability. Warranty expense, distribution expense. Damage stock available trial balance. If it has given trial balance, those are recorded already. Therefore, those value cannot be included under cost of sales calculation, only other expense. Damage stock is expense, should be included only other expense. But if it has given additional information, that value should be included under cost of sales calculation also. If it has given trial balance, it has recorded already. Damage stock is expense and other expense. And donation also other expense. It may be cash donation, it may be stock donation. Donation is a expense. That value should be included under other expense. Dividends income, other income. And sales should be included last column from the beginning income statement. Sales return should be deduct from sales, and it has given purchase. Asset and expense available debit side, liability, income, equity available credit side. We are going to prepare a financial statement based on trial balance to provide information about the business to the interest party. Therefore, from the beginning, additional information should be done. After that, trial balance should be completed. Trial balance එකේ තියෙන information record කරනකොට I double entry එක අපි දාන්නේ නැහැ. එක තැනකට විතරයි දාන්නේ. All the income and expense should be included income statement. Assets, liability and equity should be included under financial position. Right now, think about income statement. Information included in the trial balance recorded. Now think about this one. Sales minus sales return. Then opening inventory available under cost of sales calculation. And purchase, carriage inwards, loading unloading cost, import duty, and purchase return. Therefore, take value here. And damage stock, donation, drawings. This one very important. මෙතන අපි deduct කරනවා if it has given additional information. But in this example, it has not given damage stock, stock donation, stock drawings under additional information not given. Therefore, here no need records. මෙතන record කරන්නේ additional information වල තිබුණොත් විතරයි. මොනවද? stock drawings, stock donation, damage stock. And closing inventory cost value. Right, this is where you have to calculate cost of sales. Then think about other income should be recorded second column. Discount receipts, commission income. And in this example, it has not given disposal profit. If it has given disposal profit, also should be included here. But in this example, it has not given disposal profit. Right, rent income, FD interest income, dividends income, other income, second column. Then think about distribution expense. Impairment loss on trade receivable, expected losses on trade receivable, that is doubtful debts, discount allowance, commission expense, motor vehicle depreciation, warranty expense, advertisement, and carriage outwards. Then expense think about. First column should be recorded. And administration expense, salary, EPF expense, ETF expense, building depreciation, then telephone expense, electricity expense. If it has given stationery and insurance also should be included under administration. But in this example, it has not given. Then water bill and audit fee. Think about under administration expense, what kind of expense should be included. And stock written off, damage stock, and donation should be included under expense. Then finance expense, bank OD, if it has given OD interest, should be included, but in this example, not given. But loan interest available. Think about all the income and expense should be included in income statement. And think about financial position. Assets, liability, and equity should be included financial position. Think about non-current assets. Cost value should be included first column, land, building, motor vehicle. And accumulated depreciation. Then cost minus accumulated depreciation, net book value can be calculated. Then investment and fixed deposit in between current and non-current assets. Second column. And think about current assets, inventory. Think about trade receivable, this one very important. Trade receivable minus allowances for expected losses. Net value should be included second column. And prepaid advertisement expense it has given. And cash balance. This is the current assets. Investment and fixed deposit should be included in between current and non-current. And then total asset can be calculated. And think about capital, opening balance it has given. Then profit and loss should be calculated in the income statement. That value should be included here. And drawing should be deducted. Therefore, total equity should be included here. Profit available income statement. Therefore, first one you have to calculate profit and loss. That value should be included under equity. Therefore, here equity. This one topic equity. And bank loan under non-current liability as well as under current liability, trade payable, provision for warranty, EPF payable, ETF payable, and accrual salary. All the information available in trial balance should be records. Then profit and loss should be calculated by complete income statement. Now think what income statement. Sales minus sales return. Take the answer. Therefore, here value equal 4,030,000. Now you have to calculate profit and loss. Sales minus sales return. Then think about this one. Total value should be included second column. Purchase, carriage inwards, load in, unload in, import duty. Take total value, deduct purchase return, take answer second column. Therefore, here total value equal 1,687,000. 1,687,000. Here total value, from that value should be deduct 50,000. Then opening inventory plus this value, take answer first column, second column. Here total amount cannot be included third column. ඔන්න ගොඩක් ළමයි වරද්ද ගන්න තැනක් මේ දෙකේ total එක මෙතෙන්ට ගන්න බෑ. ඒක අපි ගන්න ඕනේ මෙතෙන්ට. That is a goods available for sales. Therefore, this one plus this one, take answer. It is equal 1,777,000. It is called goods available for sales. මේ තමයි විකුණන්න අපි ගාව තියෙන භාණ්ඩවල value එක. Goods available for sales. Then, if it has given damage stock, stock donation, stock drawing should be deduct here. In this example, it has given only closing inventory. Therefore, from this value should be deduct closing inventory. Then take answer last column. That is the cost of sales. Value should be included within brackets. This one minus this one. Therefore, answer equal 1,627,000. From this value should be deduct inventory. Then gross profit can be calculated. This is a correct sales value. From that value should be deduct cost of sales. This one minus this one, take answer here. That is a gross profit. Therefore, gross profit equal 2,403,000. Think how to complete income statement. Then gross profit okay. Now take other income total values last column. Here total value should be included last column. It is equal 149,000. Then gross profit plus other income, take answer here. This one plus this one, take answer here. Therefore, gross profit plus other income value equal 2,552,000. Then take total expenses, distribution expense, administration expense, and finance expense as well as other expense. Its total value should be included second column within brackets. Take distribution expense total value second column within brackets. Here total value. Therefore, distribution expense total value equal 414,000. Here total value should be included second column within brackets. And take administration expense also. Here total value equal within brackets 271,000. Like that, all the expense total value should be included second column. And other expense total value equal 59,000 within brackets. And finance expense it has given only loan interest 18,000. All the expense should be included second column within brackets. Now take total expense, distribution, administration, other finance. Total expense, total value should be included last column within brackets. Last column. Therefore, 414,000 plus 271,000, 59,000 and 18,000. Therefore, total expense equal 762,000. Deduct. Then complete calculate net profit. Think about gross profit plus other income. Gross profit plus other income. Then from that value should be deduct total expense. Therefore, total expense equals 762,000. From this value deduct total expense, net profit can be calculated. Therefore, net profit equal 1,790,000. Other income should be added from gross profit, then deduct total expense. Therefore, this is a net profit. From this value, gross profit plus other income, take the answer. From that value should be deduct total expense. Gross profit calculated, other income should be added, take the answer. From that value, total expense should be deduct. Then net profit can be calculated. Net profit should be included under equity. Therefore, this is value should be included under equity. It should be record statement of financial person, statement of financial person and equity here as profit. Here plus value equal 1,790,000. If there is a loss should be deduct here. If there is a profit should be add. Now complete financial person. Asset side think about. First one try to complete non-current assets. Cost value take total value 1,400,000 and take accumulated depreciation total value 520,000. Then take net book value total amounts. It is equal 880,000. If it is correct, this value should be equal cost minus accumulated depreciation also. එකන මේකෙන් මේක ඩිඩක්ට් කළා තියෙන ආන්සර් එක මේ ටිකේ ටෝටල් එකට equal වෙන්න ඕන. Non current assets. Then take investment and fixed deposit total value second column. Therefore total value equal 850,000. And you have to calculate current assets total amount also. Current assets. Therefore here total amount equal 299,000. Think about asset side. Therefore non-current assets and investment fixed deposit here. Then current assets. Take total assets. Therefore total asset equal 2,029,000. Total assets. Then think about equity and liability also. Total equity should be included last column. Opening balance plus profit minus drawings. Therefore closing equity equal 1,804,000. Under non-current liability available only bank loan. That value should be included last column 120,000. And take total amount of current liability also. Current liability total amount here value should be included last column 105,000. Then take total equity and liability. Therefore total amount equal 2,029,000. If it has correctly prepared, total assets should be equal total liability. Therefore this is the way you have to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. Think about this is in accounting we are going to provide information. Accounting is an information system. How to provide information? By preparing financial statement. As a financial statement, you have to know how to prepare income statement and statement of change in equity. Income statement should be include all the income and expense. And assets liability, think about income statement. Think about format. There are 3 columns available and gross profit. Think about other income. Then expenses should be categorized. Distribution expense, administration expense, other expense, and finance expense. Then think about financial position, non-current asset, how to disclose, think about. Then think how to disclose investment and fixed deposit in between current and non-current. And think about current assets. Think how to disclose trade receivable minus allowances for expected losses. Then think about total assets. And equity and liability, think about non-current liability, current liability, and composition of equity. Therefore, if it has correctly prepared, assets will be equal liability plus equity. Therefore, think how to prepare financial statement based on trial balance. Adjustment should be done from the beginning. In this example, it has given only inventory adjustment. But practically, you have to know in this level how to adjust EPF and ETF also, how to adjust depreciation, how to adjust disposal, and bad and doubtful debts, goods in on sales or return basis adjustment. Therefore, I will discuss step by step each and every adjustment. දැන් මෙතනින් එහාට තියෙන්නේ adjustment එක එක discuss කරන ගමන් සම්පූර්ණ ගාන හදනවා අපි. Inventory, you know how to discuss, how to adjust. Today I'm going to discuss depreciation adjustment also. just මම ඊළඟ දවසේ ගාන හදනකොට inventory adjustment එකයි depreciation එකයි දෙකම මෙතන දානවා. ඊළඟ දවසේ discuss කරනවා EPF and ETF. ඊට පස්සේ ගාන හදනකොට ඒ adjustment එකත් ගානට දානවා. Like that, step by step. Important adjustment EPF and ETF, goods sent on sales or return basis, bad and doubtful debts, and damage stock, very, very important. Therefore, we have to discuss separately those kind of adjustment. Right. Some homework example also I will give. Example එක මන් දෙන homework හදන්න මේ වගේ ගානක්. Now I am going to discuss depreciation adjustment. Depreciation adjustment. දැන් ඕන adjustment අපි වෙන වෙනම discuss කරන්න ඕන. Under this level, you have to know EPF and ETF, goods sent on sales or return basis, depreciation adjustment, disposal adjustment. ඒතර අමාරුම adjustment එක තමයි මෙන්න මේවා. EPF and ETF එකයි, disposal adjustment එකයි, goods sent on sales or return basis. Very important adjustment. Right, now I'm going to discuss depreciation adjustment. ඔන්න හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න depreciation adjustment එක. Depreciation. You have to know how to calculate depreciation and how to record in the ledger account as well as how to disclose on the financial statement. This is the theory. First one, think about motor vehicle available in business. Business එකේ motor vehicle එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා හිතන්නකෝ බලන්න. දැන් ඔය motor vehicle එක අපිට හැමදාම use කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? හිතන්න මම මේ කියන දේවල්. Building, motor vehicle, office equipment available in the business. ඒවා අපිට හැමදාම use කරන්න බෑ බලන්න. Lifetime is limited. දැන් motor vehicle අපි ගත්තොත් එහෙම සාමාන්‍ය අවුරුදු 5ක් විතර තමයි පුළුවන්. ඉතින් අවුරුදු 5කට පස්සේ වෙන එකක් අපිට ගන්න වෙනවා. Therefore, depreciation ගෙවිලා යනවා බලන්න මේවා. Therefore, depreciation should be recognized as expense. Lifetime is limited. Cannot be used indefinite period. Therefore, its cost value should be divided through its useful lifetime. Motor vehicle එක use කරන්න පුළුවන් අවුරුදු 5යි නම් motor vehicle purchase කරන්න ගියපු cost එක අවුරුදු 5 අතර බෙදලා දෙනවා අපි. Therefore, depreciation is a systematic allocation of cost value through its useful lifetime. Lifetime එක ඇතුලේ බෙදලා දෙනවා අපි. දැන් building එකක් අවුරුදු 20ක් කියලා අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ. එහෙනම් building එක හදන්න ගියපු cost එක අවුරුදු 20ක් ඇතුළත බෙදලා දෙනවා expense එකක් විදියට. Therefore, depreciation, all the business available, building, motor vehicle, office equipment. Therefore, this adjustment they ask definitely. You have to know how to calculate and how to adjust. Straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. There are two methods can be applied when calculating depreciation. Therefore, today I am going to discuss straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. How to calculate and how to record in the ledger account also. First one, think about straight line basis. There are two equations you have to apply. Cost minus residual value divided by useful lifetime. අර අපි හිතපු motor vehicle ගැන පොඩ්ඩක් හිතන්න බලන්න. අපි motor vehicle එකක් ගත්ත කියලා හිතමුකෝ ලක්ෂ 20කට. හිතමු අපි මේ motor vehicle එක අවුරුදු 5යි පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. ඒතර දැන් අවුරුදු 5 ඉවර වුණාට පස්සේ motor vehicle එක කීයට හරි අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන්. That is the value, residual value. Think about purchase price, cost value equal to 2 million. ලක්ෂ 20කට අපි ගත්තේ. අපිට හිතනවා මේක අවුරුදු 5යි පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. useful lifetime equal 5 years. හැබැයි අවුරුදු 5 ඉවර වෙනකොට මේකේ value එක 0 නෙවෙයි. කීයකට හරි විකුණන්න පුළුවන් අපිට. After useful lifetime. That is called residual value. Therefore, this is the way you have to calculate depreciation straight line basis. Cost value minus residual value. Residual value mean after lifetime selling price. ඒ කියන්නේ අවුරුදු 5ක් නම් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ අපි හිතන්නේ අවුරුදු 5 ඉවර වෙනකොට විකුණන්න පුළුවන් ගාන. That is a residual value. Cost value mean purchase price. Useful lifetime කියන්නේ පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා අපිට හිතන කාලේ. 5 years. Or sometime it has given cost value and depreciation rate. 10%, 20% like that. If it has given like that, those kind of information, you have to calculate like this. If it has given cost value and depreciation rate, you have to apply this equation to calculate depreciation straight line basis. ඒ කියන්නේ motor vehicle වගේ දේවල් අපි ගත්තම හැමදාම පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ. ඒවා කැඩිලා බින්දලා ගෙවිලා යනවා. Lifetime is limited. Therefore, its cost value should be divided through its lifetime. That is a depreciation. Two methods can be applied. Straight line methods and reduce imbalance methods. Straight line basis, this is the way you have to calculate. If it has given like this information, you have to apply this equation. If it has given cost value, residual value, and useful lifetime, you have to apply this equation. If it has given cost value and depreciation rate, you have to apply this equation. Right, reduce imbalance method I will discuss later. From the beginning, I am going to discuss straight line basis. Try to recognize how to calculate, how to record, and how to disclose on the financial statement. Right. This is a way you have to record. This is a double entry. That part I have discussed already. Lesson 3, double entry system. Depreciation expense account debit. Think about double entry. When we are going to record depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. This is a double entry. Right, now see the question number 1. From the beginning, I am going to discuss how to calculate depreciation straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. Think about this example. Question number 1. It has given built-in and motor vehicle. Think about date of purchase. It has given 1st April 19. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 20. This is a financial accounts. You have to provide information annually. සාමාන්‍ය අපි ගණන් හදනකොට accounting period එක පටන් ගන්නෙ 1st January ඉඳන් නෙවෙයි ගණන් හදන සාමාන්‍ය business වල. සාමාන්‍ය business වල හදන්නේ 1st April 2019 to 31st March 20. ඒතර accounting period පටන් ගන්නේ 1st January කියලා නෙවෙයි සාමාන්‍ය අපි ගන්න business වල. එහෙම ගන්නත් පුළුවන්. But normally apply, particularly in the business organization, apply accounting period 1st April 19 to 31st March 20. Sometimes it is given 1st January 2019 to 31st December 2019 also. It is also correct. This is a financial accounts. We have to provide information annually. Now try to recognize how to calculate depreciation straight line basis. Think about given built-in and motor vehicle. Purchase, it has given date of purchase beginning of the year. Cost value, residual value, and useful lifetime is given. Therefore, you have to decide which equation should be applied. It has not given depreciation rate. Think about depreciation calculation equation. If it has given cost value, residual value, and useful lifetime, you have to apply first equation. This is the equation you have to apply. Percentage is not given. Therefore, first equation should be applied. There's straight line basis. Calculate depreciation for the year end 31st March 20 based on straight line methods. There are two assets available, building and motor vehicle. Given cost, residual value, and useful lifetime. Therefore, this is the equation you have to apply. Depreciation rate is not given. Then calculate depreciation separately. Build-in depreciation, build-in depreciation equal cost value it has given 60,000 minus residual value. Residual value කියන්නේ after useful lifetime. ඒ කියන්නේ asset එක පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් කාලේ පාවිච්චි කරලා පස්සේ විකුණන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා අපිට හිතන ගාන. This is not actual value, estimate. Estimate by the business. අපි හිතනවා මේ building එක මේ යන විදිහට අවුරුදු 20ක් විතර පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. එහෙම පාවිච්චි කරලා පස්සේ ඉතුරු වෙන ඒවත් විකුණන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි 10,000 විතර. That is a residual value. Therefore, cost minus residual value. Cost minus residual value. Then divide by useful lifetime. Useful lifetime is given 20 years. This is the way you have to calculate depreciation straight line basis. Therefore, 60,000 minus 10,000 equal 50,000 divided by 20. Therefore, 50,000 divided by 20. Annual depreciation equal 2,500. Then think equation. Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. This is the way you have to calculate based on straight line basis. And motor vehicle depreciation also same way. Motor vehicle depreciation. Think about straight line basis. Cost value is given 85,000 minus residual value. It has given 5,000. Then into, so divide by useful lifetime. It has given useful lifetime equal 5 years. Motor vehicle එක අපිට හිතනවා අවුරුදු 5 use කරන්න පුළුවන්. Therefore, cost minus residual value divided by useful lifetime. Therefore, here answer equal 16,000. This is the way you have to calculate depreciation. Then when we are going to record in the ledger, depreciation is expense. Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. I will discuss later how to record in the ledger accounts. Just think how to calculate. It has not given depreciation rate. It has given cost value, residual value, and useful lifetime. Useful lifetime කියලා කියන්නේ අපි හිතෙන විදිහට මේ යන විදිහට මේ asset එක කොච්චර කල් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා අපිට හිතෙනවද? That is not actual value, estimate. ඒතර ඒ කාලේ පාවිච්චි කරලා පස්සේ මේ asset එක market එකේ විකුණවුවොත් අපිට කීයක් ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයිද? This is not actual value. අපිට හරියටම කියන්න බෑ අවුරුදු 20 කට පස්සේ මොකක් වෙයිද කියලා. But we have to estimate. Then this is the way you have to calculate depreciation. Cost minus residual value divided by useful lifetime. Straight line basis. And think about second equation, second example. Also given building and motor vehicle. Read carefully. Try to recognize how to calculate depreciation. Straight line basis as well as reduce imbalance methods. Now think about this example. It has not given residual value. It has not given useful lifetime, but it has given percentage. Second methods. Straight line basis, there are two equations. There are two methods can be applied. First one is straight line basis. Second one, reduce imbalance methods. In straight line basis, there are two equations. First one we have discussed, cost minus residual value divided by useful lifetime. But now it has given depreciation rate. Cost value is given. Not given residual value, not given useful lifetime. If it has given percentage, cost value into percentage. That is the way we have to calculate depreciation. Straight line basis. Therefore, building depreciation and motor vehicle depreciation. Think about this is equation. Think about straight line basis. Two equation. It has given cost, residual value, and useful lifetime. This equation should be applied. But if it has given cost value and percentage, you have to apply second equation. Straight line basis, there are two equations. It is depend on given information. ගාන දීලා තියෙන තොරතුරු අනුව අපිට decide කරන්න වෙනවා මොකක්ද apply කරන්න කියලා. Therefore, question number 2, it has given depreciation rate. Not given useful lifetime, not given residual value. Therefore, this is the equation you have to apply. Cost value into depreciation rate equal depreciation. Therefore, depreciation equal, this is equation. Right now, think about question number 2. Motor vehicle and building depreciation, they ask. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 20. This is the financial accounts. It started 1st April 19. Asset purchase beginning of the year. Therefore, those assets available entire year. Sometime it has given purchase middle of the year. ඔන්න සමහරකට අපිට දෙනවා purchase කරලා තියෙන මැද. එතකොට මාස ගානට බලන්න ඕන අපි. You have to recognize how many years, how many months available during the accounting period. But in this example, all asset purchase beginning of the year available entire year. Then calculate building depreciation. Given percentage, building depreciation equal cost value 60,000 into percentage. Percentage is given 10%. Therefore, building depreciation equal 6,000. Also straight line basis, second equation. And motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation. Cost value is given 90,000, but given percentage 20%. Think about, I am going to discuss straight line basis. Into percentage is given 20%. Depreciation can be calculated by using two methods. Straight line basis, reduce imbalance methods. Under straight line basis, there are two equations. Therefore, here value equal 18,000. This is annual depreciation. When we are going to records, depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. That is a double entry. Depreciation is a expense increase and asset decrease. That is a dual effect. Expense increase, asset decrease. Building එකේ value එක අඩු වෙනවා. Depreciation can expense එකක්. As a result of depreciation expense, effect for building value decrease. Therefore, building decrease, expense increase. Depreciation should be recorded separate ledger accounts as accumulated depreciation. When we are going to disclose on the financial statement, that value should be deducted from cost value under non-current assets. Right, this is a straight line basis. Cost value, sometime it has given residual value and lifetime, sometime it has given percentage. Right, question number third one, also same way, try to answer. Third එක අදන් try කරන්න. Think which equation should be applied. There are two assets available, building and motor vehicle. Cost value is given, residual value is given, and useful lifetime. Therefore, you have to apply first equation. First one, write the equation. Depreciation equal first one, write the equation. Therefore, depreciation equal cost minus residual value minus divide by useful lifetime. Cost minus residual value. divided by useful lifetime. Useful lifetime, not given percentage, cost and residual value is given. Therefore, first equation should be applied. They ask straight line methods. There are two assets available. Then try to calculate built-in and motor vehicle. Therefore, built-in depreciation. Think about built-in cost value equal 75,000. Residual value equal 15,000. Lifetime is given 30 years. This one years, 30 years. This one 5 years. Therefore, cost value built-in 75. Just given values in thousand, 75 million. And residual value also given 15,000. Cost minus residual value. Then divided by useful lifetime. Useful lifetime is given 30 years. Therefore, here depreciation equal cost minus residual value equal 60,000. Divide by 30 equal 2,000. Therefore, this is annual depreciation. Built-in depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Motor vehicle also same way. Motor vehicle depreciation, lifetime is given 5 years. Therefore, motor vehicle depreciation equal cost value 92,000 minus residual value divided by useful lifetime is straight line basis. Think about it has given as adjustment on the financial statement. The මේක දෙනවා adjustment එකක් විදියට අර අපි කලින් හදපු ගාන වගේ ගණන් වල as adjustment. Therefore, you have to know how to calculate and how to record. Therefore, motor vehicle cost value 92,000, residual value is given 7,000, and useful lifetime is given 5 years. Take the answers. Therefore, 92,000 minus 7,000 divide by 30 lifetime. Sorry, 5. Here this one divide by lifetime equal 5. Therefore, cost minus residual value divide by 5. Therefore, here annual depreciation equals 17,000. Think how to calculate depreciation straight line methods. Sometimes it has given cost value, residual value, and useful lifetime. Sometimes it has given depreciation rate. If it has given depreciation rate, if it has given lifetime residual value, you have to know how to calculate annual depreciation expense. Therefore, depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Right, fourth one try to answer. It has given percentage, hadan try karan balan. There are two assets available. Not given residual value, not given useful lifetime, but method is given straight line basis. Straight line basis. There's annual depreciation for the year end 31st March 20. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 20. Try to calculate built-in and motor vehicle depreciation. First one, try the equation. Depreciation equal cost value into percentage. Depreciation rate. Not given residual value, not given useful lifetime. Therefore, second equation should be applied. There are two assets available. Calculate built-in depreciation. Built-in depreciation equal cost value into percentage. Cost value equal 40,000. It has given values in 1,000. into 10%. Therefore, annual depreciation equal rupees 4,000. Motor vehicle also same way. Try to recognize how to calculate and how to record. Motor vehicle depreciation. Cost value is given 70,000. Depreciation rate is given 20%. Therefore, 70,000 into 20% based on cost value. Percentage also given. Therefore, here value equal 14,000. This is the way you have to calculate depreciation straight line basis. Right. All the business organization available, land, building, motor vehicle, office equipment. Lifetime is limited. ඒවා හැමදාම අපිට use කරන්න බෑ. motor vehicle එකක් නම් සාමාන්‍ය අවුරුදු 5ක් විතර පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් motor vehicle එක ගන්න ගියපු cost එක අවුරුදු 5 ඇතුළත බෙදලා දෙනවා අපි expense එකක් විදියට. Therefore, depreciation is a systematic allocation of cost value through its useful lifetime. Cost minus residual value. Those are called depreciable amounts. Depreciate කරන්න පුළුවන් cost minus residual value. Those are called depreciable amount divided it through its useful lifetime. Therefore, depreciation is a systematic allocation of depreciable amount through its useful lifetime. Expense. When we are going to record depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. What is the dual effect? Expense increase, asset decrease. Building එකේ value එක අඩු වෙනවා, expense එක වැඩි වෙනවා. That is the dual effect. But cannot be recorded through the building accounts. We have to record separate ledger account as an accumulated depreciation. Now I am going to discuss how to record in the ledger account also, straight line basis as well as reduce imbalance methods. Now think about question number 5. I will discuss reduce imbalance method also. ඔන්න දැන් ගානක එන විදිය. First one, you have to know how to calculate and how to record. Right, think about question number 5. ඔන්න ඊළඟ දවසේ sole proprietorship ගාන හදනකොට මම මේ adjustment එක දානවා. Building and motor vehicle is given. Land it has not given. Reason, land is a non-depreciable assets. Land ඒවා depreciate වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Lifetime is unlimited. දැන් land එකක් කියන්නේ motor vehicle වගේ නෙවෙයි බලන්න. ඒවා use කරලා ඉවරන කාලයක් නැහැ land එක. But motor vehicle lifetime 5 years, 10 years එතන ඉවරයි. Therefore, land is a non-depreciable asset, cannot be depreciated. But building, motor vehicle, office equipment, furniture and fitting, computers, all other non-current assets can be depreciated. In this example, it has given trial balance 31st March 20 and building available trial balance and accumulated depreciation. Very important. It has given beginning of the year. ඔන්න අද හදපු ගානේ accumulated depreciation මම දුන්නේ closing balance එක. If it has given closing balance, it means annual depreciation recorded already. But think about in this example, if it has given opening balance, ඔන්න ඊළඟ දවසේ මම ගාන දෙනකොට දෙන්නේ මේ විදිහට. Annual depreciation not recorded yet. මේත් එක අද හදපු ගානක් පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. It has given as accumulated depreciation closing balance and trial balance available depreciation expense account also. අද හදපු ගාන පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. Think about this example. Trial balance, think about. This part very important. Think about this area. Building available, motor vehicle available, and building depreciation expense account available, motor vehicle depreciation expense available, annual depreciation recorded, and given accumulated depreciation closing balance. Closing balance. Annual depreciation recorded here. But if it has given opening balance, sometime it has given 1st April 19. එතකොට annual depreciation record කරන්න ඕන. If it has given opening balance, not recorded annual depreciation. Now think about question number 5. Think about this example. It has given accumulated depreciation opening balance. There is no depreciation expense account in the trial balance. Annual depreciation not recorded yet. ඔන්න ඊළඟ දවසේ මම solve proprietorship ගන්න දෙනකොට මේ විදිහට දෙන්නේ. Right. State line basis, it has given percentage. If it has given percentage, cost value into percentage. Method is state line basis. I will discuss reducing balance method also. Very important this one. Right. First one, calculate depreciation, motor vehicle and building. Write the equation. Depreciation equal cost into depreciation rate. Cost value into depreciation rate. Building and motor vehicle should be calculated separately. First one, calculate building depreciation. Building depreciation. Think about cost value. It has given 10% rate. Cost value equal 550,000. Therefore, 550,000 into 10%. Therefore, annual depreciation equal 55,000. Building depreciation. State line basis. It has given rate 10%. Motor vehicle also same way. Calculate motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle cost value equal 800,000. Based on cost value into 20%. State line basis. And 20%. Take the answer. 800,000 into 20%. Value equal 160,000. Therefore, this is the annual depreciation. State line basis. They asked to prepare the relevant ledger accounts. Now think, what is double entry? Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, you have to prepare two ledger account for building depreciation and two ledger account for motor vehicle depreciation. Building depreciation expense accounts and accumulated depreciation of building. Motor vehicle depreciation expense accounts and accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle. Right, there are two ledger accounts. Therefore, there are four ledger accounts you have to prepare. For building, there are two ledger accounts. Think about building. Building depreciation expense accounts and accumulated depreciation of building. Right, first one, take the balance. Accumulated depreciation account balance available. Building, credit side, 225,000. That value should be included as a balance brought forward in the accumulated depreciation accounts. This is accumulated depreciation of building. Credit side as a balance 225,000. Opening balance, it has given trial balance. Therefore, 255,000 as a balance brought forward. Those are adjustment. Trial balance, it has given opening balance. Credit side in the accumulated depreciation accounts. Therefore, brought forward. Then think annual depreciation building. This is annual depreciation building. Building depreciation equal 55,000. What is a double entry? Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, depreciation expense account debit 55,000. This is a value. And accumulated depreciation account credit 55,000. Therefore, building depreciation account debit as accumulated depreciation. Name of other ledger accounts. Description should be written. Name of other ledger accounts. And accumulated depreciation account credit as a building depreciation. As a building depreciation. Expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. This is the way you have records. Now you have to know how to disclose on the financial statement also. Building depreciation is expense. This is the value should be included under administration expense. And as accumulated depreciation, total value. Accumulated depreciation is asset accounts. But we can see credit balance. Reason effect for asset decrease. Therefore, financial position as accumulated depreciation, closing balance should be included. How to calculate closing balance? Take credit side total amounts. Credit side total amount equal 255 plus 55. Therefore, credit side total amount equal 310,000. Take that value debit side. This is a closing balance. That is the value should be included financial position. Balance carried out. 310,000 take debit side. And that value balance carried down from debit side to credit side. Total value. Therefore, here 310,000 as a balance carried down. And this side balance brought forward. Closing balance. Therefore, here description as a balance carried down. And here balance brought forward. That is a value should be included financial position. Financial position as a balance. Closing balance. Think annual depreciation. This is a value should be included administration expense as a building depreciation. And financial position under non-current assets as accumulated depreciation 310,000 should be included. Closing balance. Opening balance is given trial balance. Then make up it the This is opening balance. Non-current assets. This is a building cost value. And as accumulated depreciation should be deduct closing balance. Accumulated depreciation. Motor vehicle also same way. Think about motor vehicle. Motor vehicle depreciation equal 160,000. You have to prepare two ledger account for motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation expense accounts and accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle. First one, take the balances. It has given trial balance. Accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle balance equal 240,000. This is the opening balance. And annual depreciation equal 160,000. From the beginning, this value should be included as a balance brought forward 240,000. Accumulated depreciation. Also asset account, but we can see credit balance. Reason effect for asset decrease as a balance brought forward. Then annual depreciation equal 160,000. Think about double entry. Depreciation expense account debit. Accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account credit as a motor vehicle depreciation. And motor vehicle depreciation account debit as a accumulated depreciation. Name of other ledger accounts. Therefore, this is the value should be included income statement under distribution expense as a motor vehicle depreciation. But as accumulated depreciation, closing balance. You have to calculate closing balance. Credit side total amount increase. Therefore, credit side total amount equal 400,000. Take that value debit side. Then balance should be carried down. Closing balance should be include financial position. Therefore, difference value 400,000 balance carried down from debit side to credit side. Then this is here balance carried down. And balance brought forward credit side. Therefore, this is the value should be included under non-current assets as accumulated depreciation. Closing balance. Annual depreciation should be included under distribution expense. Think about in this example. Opening balance is given. Trial balance not available, depreciation expense accounts. Therefore, depreciation not recorded yet. You have to calculate from the beginning. Then depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. As expense, income statement should be include building depreciation and administration and accumulated depreciation and non-current assets. Straight line basis. Think how to calculate, how to record, and how to disclose on the financial statement. Think about that part also. Income statement, think about income statement like this. This is income statement. There are 3 columns available. Income statement. Think how to disclose on the financial statement. This is income statement. Income statement for the year end 31st March 2020. This is income statement under distribution expense. Think about distribution expense. Distribution expense. Think how to disclose on the financial statement. Under distribution expense, motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation. Therefore, as expense, think about motor vehicle depreciation value. Motor vehicle depreciation account value equal motor vehicle depreciation 160,000. That is the value should be considered as expense. Therefore, that value should be included under distribution expense 160,000. Distribution expense and under administration expense. Under administration expense. Under administration expense, building depreciation. Building depreciation. Think about building depreciation. You have to know how to disclose on the financial statement. Building depreciation expense account value equal 55,000. See the expense account balance. That value should be included under administration expense 55,000. This is the way you have to disclose. Motor vehicle depreciation expense and building depreciation expense. And think about statement of financial position also. Land, building, motor vehicle, cost value should be included financial position. 3 columns. Therefore, this is statement of financial position. Cost minus accumulated depreciation and net book value. Under non-current assets, this is statement of financial position. You have to know how to calculate and how to record in the ledger accounts, as well as how to disclose on the financial statement. Statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. As at 31st March 2020. Here non-current assets. Non-current assets. Think how to disclose financial position. Here cost value and accumulated depreciation net book value. Cost. Then accumulated depreciation. As well as net book value. Cost, accumulated depreciation, net book value. Land is not given here. Building a motor vehicle. Building as well as motor vehicle. Right, cost value it has given cost value available trial balance. Think about this one now. Motor vehicle cost value built-in cost value equal 550,000. Cost value is not changed. Therefore, this is value should be included cost. But as accumulated depreciation, this value cannot be included. This is opening balance. Closing balance calculated. It has available accumulated depreciation accounts. This value cannot be included. This is opening balance. And accumulated depreciation account balance available. Built in 310,000 as well as motor vehicle 400,000. Cost value 55,000, 550,000 and 800,000. Take the balances. Financial person under cost built in 550,000 and motor vehicle cost value equal 800,000. But as accumulated depreciation closing balance, built in accumulated depreciation closing balance equal 310,000 and motor vehicle closing balance equal 400,000. Cost minus accumulated depreciation. Therefore, net book value last column. Therefore, here net book value also 400,000. If it is given as adjustment, this is the way. First one thing how to calculate, then think how to record in the ledger accounts. Think about motor vehicle depreciation, built-in depreciation. Then think how to disclose income statement. This is income statement, first column. And think about how to disclose financial position. Straight line basis. Now I am going to discuss reducing balance methods. Right, question number 6 relevant for straight line basis. एक gathering hadan. Question number 7 Valdan. Question number 7 relevant for reducing balance methods. Reducing balance methods. Try to recognize how to calculate depreciation as well as how to record in the ledger accounts. Reducing balance methods. I have discussed all the straight line basis. Reducing balance method very important. There's paper definitely. How to calculate depreciation? Cost minus accumulated depreciation into percentage. Reducing balance method. Now not straight line basis. Straight line basis we have discussed. Cost minus residual value divided by lifetime. Or cost value into percentage. But now it has given reducing balance methods. This is equation. Depreciation expense, depreciation equal cost minus now not residual value, cost minus accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation into percentage. Cost minus accumulated depreciation into depreciation rate. Think about equation, reducing balance methods. We have discussed already straight line basis. Therefore, here depreciation rate. Depreciation rate. This is the equation you have to apply in the reducing balance methods. Think about straight line basis, cost minus residual value divided by lifetime or cost value into percentage. But here cost minus accumulated depreciation into depreciation rate. Think about depreciation built in 10%, motor vehicle 20%, reducing balance methods. Then calculate depreciation built in depreciation built-in depreciation Building cost value equal 900,000 and accumulated depreciation equal 300,000. Therefore, cost minus cost value 900,000 minus accumulated depreciation equal 300,000 into percentage. It has given percentage 10% building. Think about reduce imbalance methods. Cost minus residual nive ganne accumulated depreciation into percentage. Then take the answers. Therefore, this one minus this one equals 600,000 into 10% equal 60,000. This is annual depreciation. Then record in same way depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Only calculation way is difference. And building motor vehicle depreciation also same way. Motor vehicle depreciation. Reduce imbalance methods. Cost value equal 1.2 million and accumulated depreciation opening balance is given 460,000. Percentage is given 20%. Therefore, 1.2 million, that is the cost value, minus accumulated depreciation equal 460,000, then into percentage equal 20%. It has given depreciation rate 20%. Cost minus accumulated depreciation into percentage. That is the way you have to calculate depreciation, reduce imbalance methods. Now, take the answers. Calculator can be used. Therefore, into 20%. Value equal 148,000. Think about equation. There are two methods can be applied: straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. Then when we are going to record in the ledger account, same way. Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Then record ledger account also. Therefore, you have to record built-in depreciation, two ledger account for that. Built-in depreciation expense accounts as well as accumulated depreciation of built-in. First one, take the balance also. It has given accumulated depreciation built-in 300,000 balance. That value should be included as a balance brought forward in the accumulated depreciation accounts. Therefore, 300,000 accumulated depreciation of built-in credit side as a balance brought forward. Opening balance. Then annual depreciation equals 60,000. Double entry depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Value equals 60,000. Built-in depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, accumulated depreciation, built-in depreciation account debit as accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation account credit as a built-in depreciation. Name of other ledger accounts. Think about double entry, opening balance available. Then this is value should be included in income statement under administration expense. But financial position should be included closing balance. Therefore, you have to calculate closing balance. Closing balance should be calculated. Credit side, take total value 360,000. Take that value debit side 360,000. Then difference value also 360. That value balance carry down. Balance carry down from debit side to credit side. Therefore, closing balance equal 360,000 as a balance brought forward credit side. Therefore, this is value should be included financial position. This is value should be included under administration expense. Only method change. It is still on for calculation part. Recording part same way. And motor vehicle also same way. Annual depreciation equal 148,000 and opening balance available 460,000. Accumulated depreciation accounts. Credit side. Therefore, in the accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle, 460,000 as a balance brought forward credit side. Then think annual depreciation, motor vehicle equal 148,000. This is value should be considered as depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit, 148,000. Think about double entry. Depreciation expense account debit and accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, building depreciation account debit as accumulated depreciation, name of other ledger account, and accumulated depreciation account credit as a motor vehicle depreciation, name of other ledger accounts. Then this is the value should be included under distribution expense as a motor vehicle depreciation expense and accumulated depreciation financial position under non-current assets. Closing balance should be calculated. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account is an asset account, but we can see credit balance. Reason, effect for asset decrease. If it is asset account, balance should be carried down. Then take credit side total amounts equal 608,000. Take that value debit side. Then difference value balance carry down 608,000. Therefore, debit side as a balance carry down and credit side as a balance brought forward 608,000. Then this is value should be included under non-current assets as accumulated depreciation. Closing balance, not opening balance. Then disclose income statement. This is the way you have to calculate, and this is the way you have to record in the ledger accounts. Now think how to disclose on the income statement as well as financial position. Right, this is the way you disclose statement of profit and loss and other comprehensive income as well as statement of financial position. Think about difference between state and basis and reducing balance methods. Right, this is the way you disclose income statement. Think about as well as financial position. Right, annual depreciation motor vehicle under distribution expense and building depreciation under administration expense. Motor vehicle depreciation equal 148,000 and building depreciation equal 60,000. Annual depreciation, building and administration. Motor vehicle depreciation, distribution expense. Therefore, 60,000 motor vehicle depreciation. Think about income statement under distribution expense and administration. As well as financial position, building motor vehicle, cost value should be included first column, and as accumulated depreciation, closing balance should be included. Let's see the trial balance. Cost value is given. Building 900,000, motor vehicle 1.2 million. But accumulated depreciation, this value opening balance. This value cannot be included financial position. Closing balance calculated, but cost value is not changed. Therefore, 900,000, 1.2 million as a cost. Record financial position. 900,000 building and motor vehicle 1.2 million. But as accumulated depreciation, closing balance of accumulated depreciation. Think about closing balance. Motor vehicle accumulated depreciation closing balance equal 608. And building accumulated depreciation closing balance equal 360. Therefore, closing balance should be include financial position. Right, as accumulated depreciation 360, building and 608 motor vehicle closing balance. It has available accumulated depreciation accounts 360 as well as motor vehicle accumulated depreciation 608. Then take the answers, cost minus accumulated depreciation. Net book value should be included last column. Therefore, 900 minus 360, 540,000 as well as motor vehicle 1.2 million minus 608. Therefore, 592,000. Straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. Think about reduce imbalance methods. How to calculate depreciation? Cost minus accumulated depreciation into rate. This is the way you have to calculate depreciation. Then think about double entry. Then think how to disclose on the financial statement. That next one, try to answer. Question number 8. Also, it has given reduce imbalance method. Hadan try karan. Calculate annual depreciation as well as they ask relevant ledger accounts. First one, calculate depreciation. After that, ledger account can be prepared. Method, reduce imbalance methods. Rate is given. First one, write the equation. Hadan try karan. Vinadiyak one dinna. First one, write the equation. Reduce imbalance methods. Calculate depreciation. Then prepare the ledger accounts and disclose income statement as well as financial position. Therefore, equation depreciation equal cost minus residual value. First one, write the equation. So cost minus accumulated depreciation. This is straight line basis. Reduce imbalance methods. Cost minus accumulated depreciation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation. Then into percentage. This is the equation. Cost minus accumulated depreciation into depreciation rate. Calculate separately motor vehicle and building. Then prepare ledger account also. Try to recognize difference between straight line basis and reduce imbalance methods. Building depreciation. Therefore, building cost value equal 1.7 million and accumulated depreciation equal 700,000. Cost minus accumulated depreciation into percentage is given 10%. Therefore, depreciation equal 100,000. And calculate motor vehicle depreciation also. Motor vehicle cost value equal 3.5 million. And accumulated depreciation is given 1.5 million. It has given depreciation rate 20%. Depreciation rate is given 20%. Therefore, cost minus accumulated depreciation here will be equal to 2 million into 20%. Calculate can be used. Therefore, this is annual depreciation. Reduce imbalance methods. They ask ledger accounts. Then there are 4 ledger accounts. Building depreciation expense accounts. Accumulated depreciation of building. and opening balance also given. No need to prepare built-in account and motor vehicle accounts. Built-in motor vehicle not change. Cost value is not change. Therefore, no need to prepare built-in account and motor vehicle accounts. You have to prepare separate account as accumulated depreciation. Then they prepare the ledger accounts for motor built-in two ledger accounts, and for motor vehicle also two ledger accounts. First one, take the balances also. Accumulated depreciation of built-in account balance available 700. Therefore, accumulated depreciation of built-in 700,000. Credit side as a balance brought forward. Then record annual depreciation. Value already calculated. 100,000. Depreciation expense account debit 100,000. And accumulated depreciation account credit 100,000. Therefore, built-in depreciation expense account debit as accumulated depreciation, and accumulated depreciation account credit as a built-in depreciation. This is the way your records. Then built-in depreciation expense. This value should be included under administration expense. But as accumulated depreciation, financial position, closing balance should be included. Therefore, closing balance, accumulated depreciation asset accounts, therefore balance should be carried down. But we can see credit balance, reason effect for asset decrease. Credit side 800,000. Take that value debit side. Then difference value also equal 800. Carried down from debit side to credit side. Therefore, balance carry down and balance brought forward credit side. Closing balance. This is value should be included financial position as a accumulated depreciation. Trial balance it has given opening balance, but financial position should be disclosed closing balance. And motor vehicle also same way, two ledger accounts, motor vehicle depreciation expense and accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle. First one, take the opening balance, accumulated depreciation. It has available trial balance, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle 1.5 million and annual depreciation equal 400,000. First one, opening balance 1.5 million in the accumulated depreciation account credit side as a balance brought forward. And annual depreciation already calculated equal 400,000. Therefore, motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Accumulated depreciation account credit as a motor vehicle depreciation, motor vehicle depreciation account debit as a accumulated depreciation. Think about double entry. Then motor vehicle depreciation is expense. This is value should be included income statement. And accumulated depreciation is asset account. Closing balance should be carried down. That is a value should be included financial position. Then credit side total amount equal 1.9 million. Take total amount of increase side. Take that value debit side. And difference value balance carry down. Debit side balance carry down. That value brought forward credit side. Balance brought forward 1.9 million. Therefore, this is a value should be included financial position as accumulated depreciation. Now think how to disclose income statement and financial position. Annual depreciation should be included income statement and cost value and accumulated depreciation should be included financial position. Think how to disclose income statement and statement of financial position. Motor vehicle depreciation value equal 400,000. Building depreciation value equal 100,000. It has available depreciation expense account also. Think about expense account, building depreciation, and motor vehicle depreciation expense. Therefore, that value should be included income statement. Motor vehicle depreciation under distribution expense 400,000, and building depreciation should be included under administration expense. Then financial position under non-current assets, cost value is not changed. It has available trial balance. Think about trial balance. Building 1.7 million, motor vehicle 3.5 million. Take as a cost 1.7 million. Think how to disclose financial position and 3.5 million. Cost value is not changed. Cost value. But as accumulated depreciation, this value cannot be included. This is opening balance. Closing balance available in the accumulated depreciation accounts. Therefore, closing balance, it has available accumulated depreciation accounts. Building accumulated depreciation account balance equal 800. And motor vehicle accumulated depreciation balance equal 1.9 million. Those are the values should be included as accumulated depreciation closing balance. Then financial position, accumulated depreciation building 800 and 1.9 million. Closing balance should be recorded. Trial balance available as accumulated depreciation opening balance. Opening balance cannot be recorded. Closing balance should be recorded. Then cost minus accumulated depreciation, take net book value. Therefore, here value equal 900,000. And this one minus this one, here value equal 1.6 million. This is where you have to disclose. Accounting, we are going to provide information. All the business available, land, building, motor vehicle, office equipment. Therefore, those are depreciated. You have to know how to calculate, how to record in the ledger account, and how to disclose on the financial statement. Straight line basis and reducing balance methods. That question number next one then. Next one straight line basis තව ගානක් හදන්න. මේකෙන් අපි එක ගානක් හැදුවේ. Question number 9 හදන්න ගන්න. First one calculate depreciation. Straight line basis. Then prepare the ledger accounts. Ninth one try to answer. Straight line basis. We have discussed there are two examples for reducing balance methods. Now calculate straight line basis and record in the ledger accounts. Then disclose income statement also as well as financial position. Write the equation. First one calculate depreciation. Second one record in the ledger accounts. Then disclose income statement as well as statement of financial position. Try to answer. Calculate depreciation straight line basis. It has given percentage. Therefore, if it has given percentage, cost value into percentage. Now cannot be deduct accumulated depreciation. Straight line basis, not reducing balance methods. First one calculate depreciation. Depreciation equal cost into depreciation rate. Try to recognize difference between reducing balance method and straight line basis. Then calculate depreciation, building and motor vehicle. Building cost value equal 2.3 million. And building depreciation rate is given 10%. Therefore, based on cost value into percentage. If it has given reducing balance methods, cost minus accumulated depreciation. But this is a straight line basis. Based on cost value should be calculated. Try to recognize difference. And motor vehicle depreciation also same way. Motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle cost value equal 4.5 million. Depreciation rate is given 20%. Straight line basis. Therefore, here total annual depreciation equal 900,000. Now think about double entry. If it has given reduced imbalance method, cost minus accumulated depreciation. But this is a straight line basis based on cost value into percentage. Then prepare the ledger accounts. For built-in two ledger account, built-in depreciation expense account and accumulated depreciation of building. No need to prepare building accounts. No need to prepare motor vehicle accounts. It is notified for asset accounts. We have to record separate ledger account for accumulated depreciation. Total depreciation should be recorded separate ledger accounts. Therefore, for two ledger account for building. Building depreciation expense accounts and accumulated depreciation of building. First one, take the opening balance. Trial balance, it has given building accumulated depreciation 870. Accumulated depreciation is asset account, but we can see credit balance. Reason, effect for asset decrease. That's the reason. Then annual depreciation equal to 230. Depreciation expense account debit as accumulated depreciation and accumulated depreciation account credit as a built-in depreciation. Name of other ledger accounts. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account credit as a built-in depreciation. Built-in depreciation account debit as a accumulated depreciation. Straight line basis. Think about double entry. Then built-in depreciation is expense. That value should be included under administration expense. And accumulated depreciation total value. Balance carried down. That is a value should be included financial position as a accumulated depreciation. Credit side increase, take total value. Therefore, credit side total amount equal 1.1 million. Take that value debit side. Therefore, difference value also, closing balance also 1.1 million. Therefore, balance carry down from debit side to credit side. Therefore, credit side as a balance brought forward. This is a value should be included financial position as accumulated depreciation. Then think about motor vehicle. Annual depreciation equal 900,000 and accumulated depreciation opening balance. Motor vehicle 2.1 million. No need to prepare motor vehicle accounts. Depreciation should be recorded separate ledger accounts. Then from the beginning, take the balances in the accumulated depreciation accounts. 2.1 million. Annual depreciation equal 900,000. Therefore, in the accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle, balance brought forward 2.1 million credit side. Effect for asset decrease. Therefore, we can see credit balance. Accumulated depreciation also, if they ask which type of ledger account, asset accounts. But normal asset account, we can see debit balance. But accumulated depreciation account, we can see credit balance. Reason, effect for asset decrease. That part they ask MCQ paper. Then annual depreciation equal 900,000. It has already calculated. Straight line basis. Then depreciation expense account debit and accumulated depreciation account credit. Therefore, depreciation expense account debit, name of other ledger account as accumulated depreciation and accumulated depreciation account credit as a motor vehicle depreciation. Then depreciation expense account, this is the value should be included under distribution expense. But accumulated depreciation is asset. Closing balance should be calculated. That value should be included financial position as accumulated depreciation. Therefore, credit side increase, take total value of credit side and take that value debit side. Then difference value also 3 million. Balance carried down from debit side to credit side. Therefore, debit side as a balance carried down and credit side as a balance brought forward. Closing balance equal 3 million. Therefore, as accumulated depreciation, financial position should be included closing balance. Then think how to disclose in the income statement as well as financial position. income statement and administration expense as well as distribution expense. Think about under distribution expense as a motor vehicle depreciation as well as administration expense. Building depreciation should be included. Right now, think about annual depreciation building 230,000 under administration. It has available depreciation expense accounts and motor vehicle depreciation equal 900. That is a value should be included under distribution expense and financial position. Cost value available trial balance. Cost value is not changed. Take the cost value. Building 2.3 million. Motor vehicle 4.5 million. Cost value is not changed. Cost value change if it has given disposal, revaluation. That part we will discuss later. As a result of annual depreciation, cost value is not changed. Therefore, cost value 2.3 million and 4.5 million. That value should be included under cost. But as accumulated depreciation, trial balance available opening balance, this value cannot be disclosed. Closing balance calculated already. It has available accumulated depreciation accounts. Therefore, accumulated depreciation of building equal 1.1 million. This is value should be included financial position. As accumulated depreciation 1.1 million. And motor vehicle accumulated depreciation equal 3 million. Therefore, that is a value should be included under accumulated depreciation 3 million closing balance. Therefore, take net book value cost minus accumulated depreciation. Net book value should be included last column. Net book value. Therefore, here 1.32 million as well as this one minus this one. Here 1.5 million. This is the depreciation adjustment. Therefore, sometime it has given as adjustment. You have to calculate, you have to record in the ledger accounts, then think how to disclose on the financial statement. Like that, under this level, we have to discuss EPF and ATF adjustment, bad debts and doubtful debts adjustment, disposal adjustment, goods sent on sales or return based adjustment, damage stock adjustment. Already I have discussed inventory adjustment as well as depreciation adjustment I have discussed. And I have to discuss EPF and ATF adjustment, goods sent on sales or return basis, bad debts and doubtful debts, disposal adjustment, as well as damage stock adjustment. In accounting, we are going to provide information to the interest party. How to provide information? By preparing financial statement. Therefore, how to prepare financial statement? Any organization, partnership and company also same way. Adjustment is not changed. Therefore, this is a process. Think about process. ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න ලේසිවට තමයි අපිට මේ ලෙසන් වලට වෙන් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඇත්තටම මේ තියෙන එක ලෙසන් එකක් මේ තියෙන්නේ. බිස්නස් එකේ ගාන හදන විදිය මේ අහන්න. ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න ලේසි නිසා කොටස් වල කරලා තියෙන බලන්න. From the beginning, information should be collected by using source document. Second one, information should be recorded in the primary books. Think about cash receipt journal, cash payment journal, purchase journal, purchase return journal, sales journal, sales return journal, petty cash payment journal, general journal. All the information should be recorded from the beginning. After that, information included in the primary books should be recorded in the general ledger by using double entry system. Think about trial balance should be prepared in the general ledger. Debtors ledger, creditors ledger, trial balance cannot be prepared. Therefore, financial statement should be prepared based on trial balance. By using double entry system, information recorded already. Then based on trial balance, now we are going to discuss how to prepare financial statement. It may be sole proprietorships, it may be partnership, it may be company, it may be not-for-profit making organization, it may be manufacturing business, it may be trading business, it may be service business, it may be manufacturing and trading business. Think about our duty. In accounting, subject relevant for the business. We are going to discuss about the business organization. Under A level, we have discussed there are 16 lessons. Mainly can be divided by two parts, financial account and management accounts. Under financial account, we have discussed there are 12 lessons. Financial account. Information should be provided annually. Think about for the year 31st March 20. Financial state, financial position as at 31st March 20. Therefore, adjustment. Lesson 5 I will discuss later. That is accounting concepts. ඒක තේරෙන්නේ මේ ගාන හදනකොට අපිට. Right, you have to know how to adjust. I have discussed all inventory adjustment as well as depreciation adjustment. And next day, I will discuss bad and doubtful debts adjustment as well as sole proprietorship. ඒ කියන්නේ සම්පූර්ණ ගානක් මම හදනවා මේ adjustment දෙකම දාලා inventory එකයි depreciation adjustment එකයි. ඊට අමතරව මම discuss කරනවා bad and doubtful debts adjustment එක. ඊට පස්සේ දවසේ ගාන හදනකොට ඒ තුනම දාලා ගාන හදනවා. That's a new adjustment. Like that, in this level, we have to discuss, think about adjustment. As adjustment, goods sent on sales or return basis. Disposal, EPF and ATF. Damage stock adjustment. As well as depreciation adjustment we have discussed. And inventory adjustment we have discussed. We are going to prepare financial statement to provide information to the interest party. Think about error correction also we have discussed. Debtors and creditors reconciliation we have discussed. Some example I will discuss again. And band reconciliation we have discussed. Source document. Think about credit purchase. Source document purchase invoice. But cash purchase payment voucher. Credit sales source document sales invoice. Cash sales receipts. Like that you have to know each source document relevant for each and every transaction. Then think how to record in the primary books. Petty cash payment journal. Reimbursement I have discussed. Petty cash reimbursement. Then band reconciliation. Cash control account balance is not equal bank statement balance. Therefore, we have to provide reason for difference. Band reconciliation. Sometimes opening balance of cash control account is not equal opening balance of bank statement. It has given previous month reconciliation also. Therefore, band reconciliation also very important. Each and every part of the business you have to discuss. There are four type of organization, 3 type of business. Think about process. Right, මේ ටිකේ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා අහන්න බලන්න. homework වලට මම ගානක් දෙනවා දැන්. ඒකේ මම ආන්සර් එක දානවා හෙට හවස වෙනකොට. ඒක හදන්න try කරන්නද? හදලා බලන්න තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියලා පාඩම. Relevant for sole proprietorship. It has available only one adjustment. Right, ප්‍රශ්න නැත්නම් අපි ඊළඟ දවසේ හම්බෙමු. Good night.